Hello everyone and welcome to the Air Goddess Network. I am the Air Goddess and welcome to my channel. I'll be pulling for the week of October 23rd to October 29th, 2022. And we have two events happening on the 23rd. We have Saturn going direct, and then we also have Venus going into Scorpio, and then we also have the Sun going into Scorpio at the same time. So we've got a lot going on this week, okay? So I'll be using the Good Tarot deck right here from Colette Baron-Reid. And then right here to get the advice to see how it ties all in, we'll be using the Energy Oracle deck right here from Sandra and Taylor. So let us get started. I hope you all had a great weekend this past weekend, and that you're open and ready to take on any new possibilities that will be coming your way this week. And like I said, we've got Saturn going direct, and that will be in looks like Aquarius. So whatever you had going on with groups and families and friends and organizations and technology advancement, things like that, now we can go for it. Now that we figured out what we need to do to be responsible in order to take care of those things, people, places, and things, situations. And then we've got Venus going into Scorpio. And then we've also got the Sun entering Scorpio at 0 degrees. So we're going to be dealing with Scorpio energy at its fullest. Whatever that is. We've got joint contracts, we got joint ventures, you've got inheritance going on, you've got some law things, you got some property, you might be merging with somebody, things like that to get, things done. So it's going to be a lot. So just hang on for the ride. You might not even realize how it's going to go because, Scorpio also handles the mysterious things that you can't quite put your finger on, and it's okay. And there's one card just came out the deck, and actually two just came out again. That's good. We got 2 for 1. All right, so we've got the 4 of Earth, okay, and that is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. That's grounded energy. And then we've got the 8 of Air. This is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is swords. This is communicating. So let's get in here. So this 4 of air, you might be holding on to something. This 4 of earth, this is pentacles. So you might be holding on to something a little bit too tight there. What are you holding on to? What's going on? When you hold on to things too tight, you know what happens? You don't know what else you've got going on that might be greater than what you already are holding on to. Did you know that? When you're holding on to things that are too tight, you're holding on to a thought, you're holding on to a thing, you're holding on to a person because you're just so used to them, you're so used to it that if I let them go or I let it go, then I'm gonna lose my stability. But guess what? How do you know that there isn't something better out there? How do you know that whatever is out there can add to what you already have? How do you know? How do you know? So let go of some things. Don't be so obstinate. Don't be so ready to hang on to something that could be actually toxic. Maybe you've got a good job and now you have somebody offering you a better job, and you're so used to your job that you're like, no, I think I'll pass it up because I'm used to it. I'm used to the job I have now. I'm making good money. Why leave? But at the same time, you're also saying to yourself, I could be doing more. I could be doing better. I should be doing more. I am doing better, and I deserve such and such and such. But you know what? I'm just going to hold on to this this old job. I'm used to it. It's okay. But you're complaining about it at the same time. So when you hold on to things that are no longer serving you, then you're missing out on the opportunity to get something better. So let go a little bit. And nobody said you had to let the thing all the way go. Maybe you got one job that's good and you have another job that can supplement that, and you find out the job that's supplemental is the better job, and then you move on, or you work them in tandem if you can, because you see this 4? This 4 is 2 on one side and 2 on the other. So you can find balance in that, can't you? You just never know. Okay, so just let things go. Go with the flow a little bit. You're not going to lose anything, because if I know anything about earth signs, we have a little bit stashed away. So you're not losing anything. You think you are, but you're not, because you're used to doing something a certain way for a very long time, because we like structure, don't we? I'm a Taurus, I understand, but we like structure. But in order to get the things that we want, sometimes we have to let go in order to get them. So that's that card. So then you have the 8 of air, which is also swords. This is thinking, this is communicating. And what this is basically saying that you can get yourself out of anything if you just change your perspective. It's like the bird in the cage. The door is open, but they don't fly out. They want to get out, but they don't fly out. They're just kind of sitting there still thinking that they're stuck. You're not in a situation that you're stuck in. It's your mental thinking. You're thinking that you're stuck, again, because you feel like, again, if you let go, if you move forward, if you leave, you're going to lose something. And the only thing you're going to lose is time by sitting there wasting it because you don't want to move when you can. You can always come back to the cage, you know. You can come back. It's not like somebody's going to close it behind you unless you do the closing behind it yourself. Now that's on you. But the point of the matter is you can make a change as long as you know that you can go back to it, or you can create it again, because it's thinking. And we all have thoughts, and we can think up anything we want. So it's at the end of the day, when you think that you can't do something, as they say, if you think you can't, then you can. If you think you can, then you will. So that's that. So if you are in a position where you want to hold on to something because you feel like, again, that if I hold on to it is better than nothing, knowing well and good that you have other opportunities that are trying to come in and say, hey, I got something more for you, then let go. It's okay, because you can always go back to it. And even if you can't, at least you did it, and you gained something, and that is experience. You can't live life without experience. Life is an experience. Live it. You are not caged anywhere unless you think you are. Nobody's caged anywhere. It's your thinking. You are not stuck in a room with no door. The door is not locked. As a matter of fact, the door is wide open. You can walk out anytime or walk in at any time. It is up to you. So now at the bottom of this deck, we've got the 4 of water. And that's somebody who seems to be bored. They're disappointed. They're like, I have this opportunity here, but I'm just going to sit here and wallow in my mess. I'm going to sit here and just be bored. This 4, again, you've got opportunity. You may have opportunity on one side, you have opportunity on the other, but you're not doing anything. And you've got people waiting on you to make a decision. And when you don't make a decision, guess what? Eventually that opportunity will absolve itself. It will disappear, because they're realizing, well, if you're not going to move, I can find somebody that will. I'm not going to be sitting here forever to find out if you're going to make a decision about, letting something go so you can get more. You got 2 4s here, and 4 equals 8. See, it's your thinking. It's your thinking. 4s equal 8. You're holding on to something. You're bored. You don't know if you should. I don't know. I got all these opportunities, and I don't know if I should walk out the door or walk in the door, because what if? What if this? What if that? Well, what if? I don't know. I don't know. I'll just sit here and maybe somebody will come get me and force me out or force me in. No, you've got to want the opportunity so bad that you'll let go of what you already have just a little bit, because I can guarantee you that whatever is being offered to you is going to be the same or even better. Nobody's going to expect you to leave for something less, right? I mean, is it something less? Let's be honest here. Is it something less? I highly doubt it. It's just that you're scared to move because you have fear of losing stability. But let me tell you something. It's up to you to bring yourself stability. It's not up to other people. It is not up to other people to give you stability. It is up to you. You have to be the one that's stable. Okay? So let's get an advice card to see what this has to say about letting go so you can have the things that you want and desire. And guess what? A card just flew right on out. So we'll take that. We'll take it. We've got 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. So let's see what she has to say about this. Holding on for dear life. But life is everywhere. Life is in the air. Life is in the ground. Life is in fire, because fire brings newness after it cleans everything out. You got water that cleans things up too in a different type of way. So you've got to live life. So let's find out what the second chakra Archangel Ariel has to say. Page 114. Let's go on over. Let's get that. Okay, and just so we know, we have it in the upright position. Yes, see, she came out upright. Okay, and it says intimacy and creativity. You've got to create your life, right? So it says the second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Okay, great. So again, kind of lines on up with what we were just talking about. How do you know that the people around you aren't trying to connect with you? You're holding on and you have that wall up so hard because you only want the things that you want around you, that you're missing out on the opportunity of connection. People are waiting on you to connect with them, to do projects with them, to travel with them. And you're sitting in the room like, maybe I should. I don't know if I can. I don't know because I can't. I don't know. And the door is open for you. They're waiting for you on the other side of the door. Those opportunities that you say you want when you're by yourself in your room by yourself thinking, I could do better, I need better, I deserve better. They're sitting waiting on you. They're waiting. And your mental thinking, your thinking is stopping you from walking through the door. And the door is wide open for you to connect and create with others. Let go of the things that happened to you in the past and take the opportunities to connect. Change your perspective and how you think about people, places, things, and situations, because everybody isn't bad. Every situation you go into is not going to be a bad one. Your past is only to teach you what not to do or what to do. But that doesn't mean you don't still get to have other opportunities to, put those things into practice. You practice it. Life is practice. It was supposed to improve, not be perfect. There is no such thing as perfect. Stop the foolishness. Oh, but when I get this job, then I can do that. When it's perfectly perfect, you'll be waiting forever. So I hope this resonated with you all. I hope you have a good week this week. And I hope that, as always, I love it when you stop by. Thank you so much. I am the Air Goddess. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon.